Friend, come, let me tell you. Did you just see? You see the car that Nadine just came back with? And she's wearing yesterday's clothes. This is why I'm not friends with her anymore. No. She'd pull me down. I'm telling you, she'd drag me down. She would. Look at her behavior. I mean, the other day it was a man with a Jag. Now it is a man with a Ferrari. I doubt it's the same man. And I'm pretty sure he's married. Oh. These are not the type of people that you should be friends with, hey? No, me and her can't be friends anymore. You know what? After that concert that we're going to together, I'm going to break up this friendship. I can't be friends with somebody like this. Huh? She's going to bring me down. No. Mm-mm. Hey beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. I'm Kopano Shimange and this is How I Do Things, the show where you send me your questions and I'll let you know how I would do things. Now you can take it as advice, use it, don't use it, no pressure at all. It is completely up to you. Now, am I the only one who's ever noticed this? But it seems as though guys can keep friends for a very long time. They can grow up with these people, go through school with these people, come out of school with these people, grow up, and they still have these nice big guy gangs in life. But when it comes to females, it's a bit tricky, this thing called friendship. We tend to change up our friends sometimes, we lose track of some friends, and then sometimes we just feel as if this friend, this one is a sabotager, this one, she's catty, this one, she's gonna bring me down. I can't be friends with this person anymore. The girl, no. Me and her, we just don't get along anymore. Am I the only one who notices that? Is it a bit tricky to keep female relationships? Is it a bit harder for us women to keep our friends for a very long time? To keep the same girl gang? To keep things together? I don't know. Maybe there's things that we do differently. I don't know. I'll be honest with you. I had to check myself before this video. I had to be like, am I being a good friend or nah? There's certain things that I had to do a bit of research on, do a little bit of digging and be like, do I do this for my friends? Do I need to start doing this for my friends? Now, you guys may have guessed that today's video is all about how do we keep good girlfriend relationships? How do we keep being good friends to each other? And I've come up with 10 things that you need to think of to make you a better friend. Now, if you have any questions that you want to send to me, head over to my Instagram at Kopano Shimange and look for this picture right here. Click on the little pink box or reply and let me know which questions you want me to answer in our next video. Now, let's not waste any more time. Let's get into those 10 things you need to think about to make sure that you are a good friend. Now, this is a very popular question and some people may be like, why do I need to change as a friend? Look, you can't force somebody else to be something that they are not, but you can lead by example. Treat other people the way that you want to be treated. So this list is the way that you can become a better friend to other people. And maybe then those friendships may last a little longer. Have you ever thought to yourself, maybe I am the problem here? Number one is something that has completely revolutionized my friendships. When I think about things this way, I'm just like, what have I been doing with my friends this entire time? It's called the 100-0 principle. So basically, sometimes in friendships, people go through different things. And sometimes you need to be the person to put 100% into the relationship while the other person is putting in 0. You don't know what your friend is going through. She may be going through a mental dip. She may be going through something and the relationship may be at the brink of dying. Sometimes what we do is like, she never wants to go out with me. She's rejecting me. I call her, she doesn't get back to me. You know what? I'm done with this friendship. But there's a possibility that you may save it. Sometimes it can't be 50-50 because someone's going through something and you can save the relationship by putting in 100%. Being there for your friend, being the one to resuscitate that relationship. Think to yourself, is this relationship actually worth it? And if it is, put in that 100% and be the person that your friend needs during that time. That could be the phase that revives your relationship and brings it back to the point where it used to be. Can't always be 50-50. Sometimes 80-20, but there may be a point where you need to put in the 100% and be okay with your friend putting in 0 until she's ready to come back to being the level she was before. Thing number 2 is to pay less attention to yourself and try paying attention to other people. A thing that may end a lot of relationships and a lot of friendships is selfishness. Always thinking, oh friend, I've got something to tell you. Oh my word. Oh, I'm so stressed, my friend. Oh, I'm going through this. And you are just dumping your stress and your problems and your drama all the time on your friend. How's your friend doing? How has she been? What drama does she have? You can't always be that friend who's just like, oh friend, I'm too stressed to talk about that. Can we talk about it another time? How, Kel? She also has things that she's trying to work through. She also wants you to receive her drama with just as much drama. You need to be just as shocked as she is. When she tells you something, be like, oh, friend, no. Be invested in somebody else. So don't always be like, I'm in this friendship to get what's mine, to get my support, to have somebody be there for me. How about you be there for your friend? Enter the relationship knowing that I'm here to be here for you. And if you want to ask about me, friend, we can always talk about me. But try to focus on the person on the other end before focusing on yourself. Thing number 3 is that it's okay to grow in different directions. A lot of friendships end because one person wants to stay in corporate and another goes into entrepreneurship, and she just doesn't understand me no more. One person stops drinking and the other person continues drinking. It's just like, she's not funny no more, she doesn't drink. Or one person has a child and the other person doesn't have a child, and then the next thing is just like, she doesn't have time for me anymore. She's so involved. Every single time I meet her, all she wants to do is just talk about her baby. It's okay to grow in different directions. Yes, when you were younger, you met for a certain reason and you had things in common, but as you grow up, you will tend to like different things. You will meet new people. You will open your mind to new perspectives. That doesn't mean you guys don't have to be friends. Keep an open mind. And if your friend isn't keeping an open mind about the changes that you're going through, teach her through it. Go through it with her. Remember that 100-0. Sometimes you may need to put the 100% to help her understand that the differences are a good thing. Don't let the differences in your lives and the fact that you guys are going in 2 different directions in terms of what you like and what you don't like to be the reason that brings your relationship to an end. Number 4 is to see opportunities instead of challenges. Now, in friendships, there will always be a challenge that will come along the way. And you may see it as, this is a speed bump we just cannot get over, you know? You are moving to another country. We can't be friends no more. Or, oh no, you are so busy because you're an entrepreneur. We can't be friends no more. Oh no, this is what you're going through. No, this is a challenge for our friendship. See it as an opportunity to grow in different ways. Start if your friend is moving to another country. Look at other ways for you to continue to chat with each other. Make appointments with each other once a week, once a month, so you guys can catch up with each other. Look at new traditions that you guys can get. Every challenge has an opportunity. It's just the other side of a coin. Are you going to look at the one side that says it's a challenge, or are you going to look at the other side, which is an opportunity for you guys to grow and diversify the way that your relationship works? Every problem has a solution. If you focus on the problem, it will blow up and it will blow up your relationship. But if you see it as an opportunity for you guys to be friends in a completely new and different ways, then you guys can flourish together and you can grow all together as those 2 nice old besties who are just like, oh friend, remember those days? Number 5 is pretty obvious, and this is the one that I had to check myself with, is to check in with your friends. Check in. How is your friend doing? How are you, friend? Sometimes you may find that your friend is usually the one who calls you to check up on you, and you may be like, it's been a whole week, she hasn't called me. Where is she? I don't think we're close anymore because, you know, she doesn't check up on me like she used to. You can't always be the receiver in this friendship. Check up on your friends. How is she doing? If she's been quiet for the week, you be the one to make the first move. You can't always wait for your friend to always be the leader. She may have some things going on, and that's the time she needs you to check in on her. So check in on your friends. How are they doing? Send a message. Hey friend, how are you doing? How's your mom? How's your brother? How's the baby? How's your man? Check up on those things. Be there to always check up on your friends. If you need to set a reminder just to check up on your friends, do it. You'll start to see that you have more flourishing friendships that are deeper because there is that genuine interest. When you check up on someone, it's not about saying, hey friend, this is what I'm going through, I've had such a good day, I hope you're great. No, checking in on your friend is about having an open-ended question. Hey friend, I hope things are going well for you. How are things going at work? So that the conversation can start from there. Number 6 is that you may want to try listening before talking. There's some friendships, as soon as you see somebody, you just go, oh my friend, this is what happened, and then this happened, and then that happened, and then that happened, and then it's been an hour, and then you only one who's been talking. How about you enter into a conversation with your friend by first saying, how are you? How is this going? How is work going? How have you been lately? How is business going? Oh, I see that you've done your hair. I really like it. And then wait for the reciprocation to happen. So don't go in first saying that I'm going to get everything off my chest first. And then by the time 1 hour has gone, you've done all the talking and you have absolutely no idea what's going on with your friend. Then you're one of those selfish friends. You need to be a friend who also gives. So give a bit of your time and your attention by listening before talking. Number 7 is spicy. This is one that breaks up a lot of friendships. Criticize only with the intention of doing good. Right, let's put this criticism, this critique thing into perspective, okay? So we know we have that girl who's that friend who's real, who's just like, listen, she's gonna tell you your business. She's gonna keep it real with you. She's gonna tell you what's going on. She's gonna keep it 100. Sharp friend. Here's the thing. Sometimes people tell you the truth to hurt your feelings, and that's not a good friend. The truth doesn't always have to be hurtful. The truth needs to come out with a good thing at the end. If you're telling your friend the truth and it comes across as critique, there must be a good back end to it. Sometimes your truth is just hurtful, and that is not good friendship. I don't care how you paint it. The truth, if it is hurtful and it is mean, it is not necessary and you're being a bad friend. I'm not talking about sugarcoating it. I'm talking about your intention. When you are telling your friend the truth, your intention must not be to hurt her, but it must be an intention to get her into a better place. Criticize and tell the truth to help and not to hurt. There's a very fine line here. If you're criticizing your friend or telling her the truth to help her to get to a better place, good. It may not always be nice to hear, but it is the truth and it is helpful. But if the truth is only there to hurt, then you need to stop it, boo. Stop it. Number 8 is to never talk badly about your friend. If you have something to say to your friend, say it to her face. This is, yes, I can feel the weight of this one. It's just a heavy one. Heavy one. It's a heavy subject. Don't talk badly about your friend to anyone. I don't care if it's another friend. If there's something that you do not like about your friend, say it to her face. Don't say it to other people. Because that just means that you're talking about your friend behind her back. And that is not what good friends do. If there's something that is bad that you want to share about your friend, do it with her and not with anybody else. I don't think there's any further explanation for this. It is what it is. Don't talk badly about your friend to anyone. Period. Number 9 is another, yay, is another one. Don't judge. Hi, my name is Kopano and I used to be a very judgmental friend. Hi, Kopano. It happens. You think that your life has changed, or you think that your friend has changed, and then you pass judgment. What is judgment? It is coming to a conclusion of whether something is right or wrong about someone else's actions, right? So, if you're looking at your friend and what she's doing and you're just like, oh, she's dating a married man. Ooh. You know, ho.com forever. That's judgment. And that's what happens with judgment. And it's very hard for us to call ourselves out on this, but we do it all the time. When you have a job and your friend doesn't have a job. When you are hustling and your friend is not hustling. When you find a man and your man is not finding a man. When you decide that you're going to stop certain behavior and your friend is continuing with that behavior. Whether it is good or bad, it is not for you to judge. It is for you to be a good friend and maybe help your friend through it. But for you to judge and say that this is behavior, that I am completely above this behavior, that's judgment. It is judgment. And finally, thing number 10 is for you to look for opportunities of kindness. Look for an opportunity to give your friend something. Just buy her something. This is something that there are friends who have been friends for 20, 30 years. They've never done this thing before. All right. I'm thinking to myself right now, have I ever bought my friend anything? I literally have friends that I've known for 20 years. Right? 20 years plus Nyana. And I'm thinking to myself, have I ever just out of kindness bought anything for my friends? And I'm thinking, no. But I've received things from my friends before. And I'm thinking, wow. Those are good friends. Maybe I should just look for an opportunity of kindness. Maybe I must stop being that stingy friend and just, out of appreciation, just send my friend some flowers. You know, my friend has done that for me. I'm very appreciative of that, you know. Friend, thank you. So, how can you have an opportunity of kindness for your friend? If you see something that you really like, that makes you think of your friend, get it for her. It may be something small. It may be something from Net Florist. Now, I love Net Florist because it's just like, listen, I think of something quickly, write a card, a little 500 Rand or 200 Rand, little bundle of flowers with some lint in it, and I'm good to go. That's it. Net Florist, go there, I get my things, and I'm good to go. I'll even put a link of the thing that I actually like to send to my friends. A little 500 Rand gift just to let them know that I'm thinking about them. It works out really well. So if you think about your friend and you haven't seen them in a long time, especially now that we're in lockdown, just go online, get them something nice, get their address and have it delivered to them. That's also a sign of being a good friend, especially if you need to cheer your friend up, or if you feel as though maybe things may be a little stale in this friendship, send her something. She'll really appreciate it. Now I know there's some of you thinking to yourself, this whole list about things that I need to do for her, what about what she needs to do for me? Send your friend a link to this video so that she can watch, so that she needs to know what she can do for you. We always look at our friendships sometimes and we think to ourselves, what can I receive from this person? Sometimes you need to switch it around and think, how can I be a better friend? How can I lead by example? And that's how you start to build a good friendship circle. The most important thing for me is definitely to check up on your friend. When was the last time you checked up on your friend? Do you know how she's doing? She probably knows everything about you because you just here just talking about what's going on in your life. How about you check up on her? Now, if you want your friend to also know a bit more about this and you want to put your friend on, share these videos, guys. I mean, come on. There's certain things that I've shared on this series that you guys know that, oh, my friend needs to hear about this. Share it. Give me a big thumbs up if you like this video and let me know which point stood out the most for you. I have completely loved this one. It made me check myself and this was highly requested. So the next time we'll continue to talk about friendships and maybe we'll touch on the topic of toxic friendships and how to deal with it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll save that for the next time. But until then, beautiful people, I'm Kopano Shimange, and this is How I Do Things.